Good evening, everyone. I'm Mel Jones, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is England's very own Ali Mitchell.
Thanks, Mel. It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest. I was in the middle a little bit earlier, looking at the Optus Stadium pitch, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much there for the bowlers. A lot of cloud around, but the forecast says we won't be needing our umbrellas.
Fantastic breakdown, Ali, thanks. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who'll be batting first. Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It really can set the tone for the match. Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Chute is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and build from there. Absolutely middled that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Runs added there. The Scorchers are 18 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Brown coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Straight to the fielder. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The new batter will be looking to just get through this ball. Wouldn't bother too much about scoring. Doesn't beat the infield. At the end of the over, the Scorchers are 21 for 1.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Going with spin now. Couldn't get it through the field.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Poor shot, really lucky. Beaten all ends up. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They don't have much time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. Quick onto that in the infield.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Edged! Big appeal! And it's gone all the way through. Great catch! Great take. Always difficult taking a catch so low to the ground. New batter comes to the crease. Not an easy time to bat after the fall of a wicket. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to focus on the ball as it comes and not about the last 2 wickets. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Good batting. Should be a quick single. A free-scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some rather average bowling.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot-making so far. Plenty of runs, and plenty more if they keep it up.
Chance to run two. Power and precision in that shot. Big edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter. Edged! What a ball! Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. Can't get that outside the ring field. This could be out! Confident appeal. Pressure will definitely be on the new batter as they take guard. McGrath, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Drives it, complete miss. Drills that one. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Devine has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Wow, that's missed the lot.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge 6.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball. But just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Good batting. Should be a quick single. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing really can say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. They'll get at least one. Big appeal! Chance to run 2. What a delivery. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Bowling, get through the defences. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early as they bring a bit of energy to the wicket. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Big edge, but no one's there to take it as it flies down near the boundary.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Scooping. Oh! Barsby has finished off a tidy over. Good tight bowling. They'll still be looking to add another wicket to their tally.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Good batting. Should be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep. Clean did they hit that. Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? They'll get at least one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Change in the bowling. The strikers switching it up with some pace. Brown comes into the attack. Strong appeal. Gone straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Mills just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Chance to run 2.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh no, that's missed the stumps, and a glorious run-out chance goes begging. Shot. Could be 2 as the fielder comes around to cut it off.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will she reply?
Misses everything. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Power and precision in that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Barsby back on now. There'll be runs here.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Brilliant diving stop.
Mills lets it go through to the keeper.
Drilled, but straight to the fielder. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Massive edge. Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. Just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. That's the over. The Scorchers are 127 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with pace now. Quick onto that in the infield. Edgar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter.
Hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Good batting. Should be a quick single. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go. Chance to run 2. Good shot, a beauty.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? They're confident. Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge six.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That was just a pour over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Eccleston to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these free-flowing batters. My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Wicket. Knocks back the stumps. Just stunning bowling. It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll want to get their eye in first and then push on. Too good. That is huge.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Good return back from the deep.
Huge shot. That is a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Huge! That's flown. At the end of the over, the Scorchers are 179 for 9.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Shute has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie it down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Wow, that's missed the lot.
King watched it carefully and left alone.
Huge edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drilled, but straight to the fielder. Great shot, at least one on offer.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
And that's the end of the innings. The strikers have been set a target of 182 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over to have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Straight to the fielder. Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Nicked it! Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge six.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. A great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. A good innings will do the job just as well for them as for the team. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 off it. The strikers are 10 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Taken the edge. shot, a beauty.
Well, that ball... has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Devine shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Tucked nicely away off the pads. They'll push hard between the wickets.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good batting. Should be a quick single. That's the over. The strikers are 31 for 1.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on. How will she reply?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make a big decision on their bowling attack if this continues.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Good fielding out on the boundary.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
just flown off the middle.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. They'll get at least one.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
2 boundaries in a row. No need to panic. They should take a moment to collect themselves and try again. Doesn't beat the infield. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day, and the momentum is all in one direction.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12+ runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Mills, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Beaumont watched it carefully and left alone.
Chance to run 2. Shot. Should be runs. Good batting. Should be a quick single. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Can't get that outside the ring field.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Good shot. A beauty. After being hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm really interested to see how they can bounce back in the next ball. Mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple. Good work there on the boundary. End of a disappointing over. Devine has to be asking what is going wrong. Not what is expected from a key bowler.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10+ runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
shot! Punched into the gap, and that's racing away. Drilled, but straight to the fielder. Devine with a good piece of fielding. Nicely done. Quick onto that in the infield. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. McGrath is new to the crease. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early as they bring a bit of energy to the wicket. Knocks them over. First ball of the over. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on as a new batter strides to the middle. The bowler will be looking for another quick wicket. Drives it, wild shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Chance to run two. McGrath ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wow, that's missed the lot. 5 runs in that over. The Strikers 73 for 3.
They've got business. Working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Could be close. Bowled. No luck at all on that one. Gone. Off the edge and onto the stumps. Unlucky dismissal. Johnston comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and is in really good touch. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading into this game, so I want to show everybody their strength. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot. First, I'd focus just on trying to survive this ball. Deny the hat-trick and then worry about getting runs. Getting right in and behind it. Nice, solid defence. Mills has a bit of extra spring in their step after that good over, putting the batters under a little bit more pressure, as they so often do.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Misses everything. Loud shout. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it up to the third umpire.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
The umpire vindicated on that last delivery. It's a review wasted. power and precision in that shot.
Good return back from the deep.
They feel pretty confident about this. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. Considering the review for this one, I don't think they should waste it. Really looked out to me.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play in the V early and expand as they get settled. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Good batting. Should be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh no, that's missed the stumps, and a glorious run-out chance goes begging. Start of the power play. Looking forward to seeing what momentum this batting pair can build. Shot! Punched into the gap, and that's racing away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Appeal. Oh, that's close. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to focus on the ball as it comes and not about the last 2 wickets. Shot. Could be 2 as the fielder comes around to cut it off. Out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time round after struggling earlier. My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Bowled! It's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope to see you soon.